Welcome back into this new video, guys, of TechSpress. Today let's check out how we can actually get started with Excel. So this is an actual ambitious goal, and this is your crash course. Into the next 8 minutes I'm going to be covering the full pillars of the Excel that allows you to analyze data, to create reports, and to automate some tasks. So we're going to be skipping the fluff and focusing only into the high impact skills to get spreadsheets ready. So first thing is the data entry and the basic math. So the first thing to do is to focus directly into your first blank workbook. What you can do directly here into Excel is focus into the option that says create a blank workbook. This will be generating you a new workbook which you can just check out and enter your data. Excel automatically recognizes the text, the numbers, and the actual dates. So we can actually get started here into the A. Let's say, for example, that we have my own budget. It says your text has been autofitted. Your autofit automatically adjusts the width of the columns. Let's go keep it on. Really great. Now here have the actual price. Let's say for food, and then I'm gonna type groceries instead of those. Or let's say, for example, go for sports and go for school, and lastly I just typed savings, or even I can type with something else which is traveling, right? So I have 4 different types here. So my price will be, for example, this. The sports should be like this. The school should be this, and traveling here. My budget goes for around here. The sports here once again. The school like this, and the travel here. The real price, let's say, for example, this. Basically what I'm doing is to filling all my information and put it down below it here, right? So even I go for here from 10, 0, and 5. Now I can select these elements, and what I can do is to make sure that when I click directly here into the insert tab, you can insert text boxes, new comments below, linking your own checkbook dart, shapes, fixtures, forms, tables, and much more. You can check out the page layout, your different formulas, the data information that was imported, the review of this information, the view how you want to see these elements, and the help to support element. Now into this section, what I wanted to do is to make sure that this one actually works as percentaged, right? So let's say that I select all of these files. My accountant is working like this. There we go. Yeah, of course this one is not the one that I'm actually looking for, so we have the more counted formats, and this one actually is focused for percentaged, and the decimals will be like this. So instead of 500, it go for 5%, 10%, 0, and 5%. There we go. This is my actual information. Now you can use the fill handle, that tiny green square into the corner of the cell that appears directly in here. They can be helping you to fill all of this information. For example, let's say that I wanted it, let's say add 1, 2, 3, 4, and check out that I selected the field into, let's say, until the field number 20, and check out how all the 4s has now been copied and pasted. You can select the autofill options, and you can go for fill series, and you can see that it's going to be appearing there. Or the flash fill usually didn't have an actual pattern, but let's say, for example, this one has an actual pattern. The flash fill, you can enter a couple of examples of the output you'd like to see. Keep it the active cell, and the column got to fill in, and the flash fill kind of the actual button again, right? So I can just delete this element because we don't want to see this anymore, and then we can do the math. Now we can start a cell with the equals sign. You can use plus or minus for multiplication, and for division we can go and let's say, for example, that I go for total, right? So into my total, let's say that I just type equal to sum, and I'm going to be summing number 1, or let's say I select all the fields I wanted to make the sum for. I close my elements and check out how the total has now been correctly added. So you can just delete this, make the quick sum, and usually it's going to be appearing directly in here. Now, next thing to do, of course, even if you don't want to, let's say, for example, do this element, you can go focus into the formulas. You can insert your own function, and you can copy and paste this in here. Once you create one formula, you can drag the fill handle down to apply the order into the rows. For example, sum adds the number. The description should be number 1, number 2 equals 2 are the easy list like this. And I can copy and paste this information into all the actual values, which it should be appearing directly in here. Now, something else that I can do is to change the actual summary. Or let's say, for example, the how it actually looks. For example, here the price, the budget, the real price, the discount. If I go for the home section, I can be changing the way it actually looks. Let's say, for example, that this actually looks as an actual table. So instead of going for the as a tables, I choose the light. Okay, and the headers will be placed directly in here. Now let's say, for example, here, let's say that I go for subject. And if I click directly in here, we can sort by food, we can sort the sheet view. Here's the set to A, and all this information will be imported right away. Right? Now the total, for example, something that we needed to put directly down here. We can select this element and we can format this with an actual field color, for example, with this. Change the font. I go for bold, and there we go. Now, formatting for clarity is going to be helping you to use the number groups. To formatting turns raw numbers into clear information, and select your data to go to the home tab and click into the formatted table. Usually this information is going to be really, really important, because if I want to, let's say, for example, have more information about my rows, let's say, for example, that I selected this element, I go for insert, and I can select, for example, a pie, for example, where I can display all the information about what I have just selected so far. I can see all the money that comes from series here, can be food, usually is the travel expenses, the sports, the chart titles. And if you double click, for example, this element, you can see all the data format that you can be changing here. The source, the setup, the slice values, the formatting, and so much more. There are essential formulas that you can focus on. For example, the most important formula is the sum. So click the cell below a column of numbers and auto sum on the home tab, and Excel selects the range for you. The type is, for example, the average, like this, and select the same range to find the average value is and that, like this. Close it and enter it. This is the actual average. So for example, the if this one isn't a logic. So it asks a question and gives a result based on the answer. So if test value if false, for example, this is an actual value logical that usually almost everybody appears to use a lot. And lastly, there's the flag arrow if the sales exceed 5,000, for example, like this, like the 2. It's more than 2,000. You can just use target met like this. You can drag it down. So remember that all the formulas are decided to be written once and dragged to apply the thousands of sales. So basically, this is just a very easy way how you can get started with the actual Excel. There's more things to come. You can use the draw versions to select to drag with the touch, for example. Let's say like this. You can input all the information that you wanted to. And there's, for example, the formula section, which you can just check out more about text, the date and time, the math, financial, insert more functions, auto sum, the average, the count numbers, and so much more, right? So take that in mind before you want to be starting to check all those elements out, right? So thank you once again for watching the video, guys. Hopefully this was a very useful information for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more great tools how you can get started directly here within Microsoft Excel. Thank you once again for watching. See you next time.